All right, you're good.
All right. First, I'm just going to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about my story. My name is Amber Voight. I'm a black presenter with Younique. I started actually on August 28th, so I wasn't one of the founding presenters or anything like that. A lot of people think, you know, you have to be a founding presenter to make money. That's not true. Anybody can get into a company and make money. Timing is important, and right now we still have that timing, so I'm going to go over that a little bit. But first, I'll let you know, I've been in network marketing now for network marketing direct sales for about 11 years, since I was 17 years old. Love everything about it. Love it, love it, love it. I was in another company before, Younique, and I wasn't doing super great. I was making about $75 a week. It was, $75 a week. It paid for my nails, not a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't want to join Younique, actually. I was like, I don't want to do makeup. I don't want to be the Mary Kay lady. I don't want to be the Avon lady. Been there, done that, made zero money. I didn't want to do that. But I seen this kit, $99, comes with over $400 worth of stuff. I mean, this kit's amazing. I needed makeup anyway. So I'm like, okay, I want the kit. And I told the girl who, would be my sponsor, I said, don't add me to any groups, don't call me, don't tell me to do parties, don't bother me. I just want the kit. So that's what I signed up for, was the kit. I'm like, I'm in a business, I'm going to keep going with it. In 5 years, I should be able to retire my husband. That was my goal, is to retire my husband. He worked so hard, he's had a job since he was 16 years old. Not a day in his life where he didn't have a job. So he's always worked so hard for our family ever since he was a kid. So I'm like, I really, really, really want to retire him. So I knew, it's going to take time to build up there. So I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm focused on my company now. Well, God has other plans for us. So I got the kit. I put on the mascara, and I fell in love. I'm like, oh my gosh, I do not have eyelashes, and I have eyelashes. I was so excited. I posted a few pictures on Facebook, and it just blew up. I mean, we did $40,000 our first month. My first month, I made $5,000. My second month, I made $5,000 again. My third month, I made $21,000, and it's been going up since there. It's been going up about $5,000 a month since then. So it's been very, very, very good. I busted my butt in that other company. Busted my butt. $75 a week, which is still, I was happy with it, but it wasn't something to retire my husband. I retired him my third month in, so he was able to quit his job that he had for 9 years, and now he just hangs out. So I'm excited about that. Now I get to travel and talk to everybody else, and I'll kind of tell you I think every company in our industry, every company's great, because there's stay-at-home moms, every company's helping people out there, and I love all of them, and I never put one down, but numbers don't lie. So I always show what why we stand out. First thing I gotta say is the timing. The timing we have is absolutely critical. Timing in network marketing is one of the most important things, and right now we're ground floor. In 1963, Mary Kay started. Imagine those people who started in 1963. Their families set. That's huge. We started in 2012 by brother and sister, Derek and Melanie. They're absolutely great people. A little bit about their background. Derek actually did the back offices, the comp plans for companies like Sensi and other direct sales companies. He owned a company called Next Step. They did all of that. He sold that company, and that's how he founded Younique. So we are debt free, so that's really good. We have no loans or anything out against us, and they're just so caring. Like, once you get to Green, you get to go to their house, you get to have dinner with them, and they're just such caring people. And I know, I think our only person who went to Utah, how was it?
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
And the slide at Derek's house is to die for.
He has a slide. How cool is that? It goes upstairs all the way down. But a few things that set us apart. First, I'll talk about the comp plan. The comp plan this is the best comp plan I've ever seen. It was kind of confusing at first because it was so different. Usually we have a unilevel, or usually there's a binary. Those are the two main structures in network marketing or direct sales, is unilevel or binary. Ours is a unilevel with a breakaway plan. So you said you're visual, so I'm gonna kind of put it out here. All right, first I'm gonna tell you the difference between the two. So regular unilevel, this is what 90% of the direct sales companies use, is the unilevel. And with that, you would have, there's me, and I would sign up, my people. Those would be my first level. Usually when you get into a unilevel, right when you get in, you're paid on the first or second, depending on the company, first or second level. So I'm getting paid on them. My next rank advancement, so I have to advance, I would get paid anywhere between 7 and 8 levels. So at 7 or 8 levels, depending on what company it is, you stop. Nobody under that you don't get paid on anymore. So that's unit level. You can make a lot of money at a unit level. I know people who are making over $100,000 a month at a unit level. So you can make good money at unit level. We can make more. And then the next one would be a binary. So if anybody ever talks to you about a binary, here's what a binary is. Your team's divided in 2. You have team 1 and team 2. So when you sign somebody up, you put them over here. So I signed somebody named Kelly. Next person I sign up, I put them over here. So I sign up Sam. And now, everybody I sign up, I'm going to put them over here. And they all go under Sam. Everybody my upline signs up is going to go on my team 1. And they all go over here. That's how they're supposed to work. However, I got into a binary. I was placed, instead of being placed under Kelly, where my sponsor keeps adding people, I was placed under Sam, where Sam adds people. Sam wasn't a good recruiter, so I didn't get anybody. So I actually had to build both teams myself. The kicker on that is you only get paid on one team. So thank you. So the team that does the least amount, so let's say this team is at $1 million.
Thank you, team.
This team's at $100. It'd be nice to get paid on that million. However, you're paid on the 100 only, you get nothing on this side. Even if you built that site out yourself and everybody on this team you brought into the company and you recruited, you don't get paid on it. And now let's say this one isn't a match. So you actually want to, in most comp plans, you actually want to get paid on anything because you have to do a 50-50 match. You have to have 500,000 over here to even get a check to match that million. So it's not that cool after you actually get into them. Sounds really good when they're telling you, you get unlimited down, we put people under you. Sounds great, but what does it matter if you're not getting paid on it, right? So that is the binary. Now breakaway plan, this is what we are. A little bit different. So it's unlimited wide. So, here's me, and I can sign up many people as I want. I have 131 people right now that I personally signed up. So it's 131 wide. I have almost 9,000 on my team, so it's deep. And with a binary, a unit level with a breakaway, we're paid unlimited down. When you start, you're paid unlimited down on everybody on your team. So it doesn't matter if they're 100 levels down. If there's no greens or anything in between that, that's all your circle, you're paid unlimited on them. I was actually paid 1,500 levels down until it broke off and I stopped getting paid on them because I got my 3rd generation. We go on generations, not levels. So what that means is I help somebody become a leader and get $10,000 of volume under them. They become a green, they're a 1st gen. They help somebody become a leader with that $10,000. It doesn't matter how far down they are. There could be, a person, and then a green. That's their 2nd gen. In my case, it was a green, and then 1,500 down, there was another green. So I got paid on all those people all the way up. So you get paid much, much, much deeper. I love this comp plan because obviously you get paid deeper, but also it goes on helping people. You have to help people to get paid more because on your 1st gen, you get paid the least on your 1st gen. Your 2nd gen, you get paid more. So as you develop leaders, you get paid more. You develop more leaders, you get paid more. And that 3rd generation, that is what's going to really bring in a ton of money. Because as you're making leaders, they're making leaders, and it just grows huge. I'm going to tell you personally, I've been in it for about 8 months now, and I had previous experience. So I had people on my Facebook. That's one thing. You need to have people that you reach out to. So after this opportunity meeting, I'm going to go into my Facebook training to teach you how to get those people. Everybody I signed up, I didn't know them. I didn't bother my friends. I didn't hassle my family. I didn't say, oh my gosh, come to my party. I didn't do any of that stuff. It was people that I didn't know. I met them on Facebook. So I will do a Facebook and Instagram training. So if you're thinking, oh, I don't have any friends, that was me. I didn't have any friends. Now I have like 10,000 friends. But I didn't have any. And that's okay. You can still do good in this business. It doesn't matter who you know. It doesn't matter any of that stuff because you get to know people. But yeah, that's how we get paid. And now here's some other awesome things that set us apart. In my previous company, when I made a sale, I got paid for it 3 weeks later. I got a check in my mailbox 3 weeks after I make a sale. With Younique, you get paid 3 hours later. We have this really cool purple Younique card, which actually has gotten me sales, so I've used it and be like, oh, that's so cute. What's Younique? And then I can go and whip up my mascaras. But you get a really cool card. And every time you make a sale, within 3 hours, your money's on there. So that's pretty cool. That's the best for people who are just getting started. You can pay your kid back your first day. Or with my sister, she's a struggling teenage mom. She just turned 20 last month. Or actually, on the 12th, so this month yet. But she total struggling. She's working at a fast food place. She has a daughter who's 15 months old, and she loves it. She actually was able to quit her job. She gets to stay home now with her daughter. She's almost blue, so she's still brand new. She's only a few levels, few positions in, but she's making more money than she was at fast food. And what's great, if she needs diapers, she just needs to go sell 2 mascaras. She has enough money to buy diapers. And it's on there, right? By the time she gets to the store, it's already on her card. So that's pretty cool. It's going to be immediate money, and that's what people want. That's what people are looking for, is the immediate money. The next thing that sets us apart is no auto ship. This, I love. Me and Gloria were talking about this. No auto ship. So if people want to buy stuff, they buy stuff. You don't have to have their card on file. I've had problems with this in other companies. There's a company I left 2 years ago. I actually got a call on it just a little bit ago from one of my old customers, and she says, oh my gosh, I just got an email, they're sending me another shipment. So I'm like, oh, when is this nightmare going to end? I hate auto ships. We don't have auto ships, so you customers, you don't have to have that mess. You don't have to have that headache. That's awesome. Another thing that sets us apart is our leadership. Yes, that's my next thing. But our leadership, other CEOs, you don't go to their house. You can't PM them on Facebook. You can't call them. Cindy calls our CEO Melanie on the phone. You can't do that at other companies. I remember I was actually in my old company, I was underneath one of the CEOs because he was also out in the field, working the business. And I had a question, and I went to him. I'm like, well, who's better to go to? Go right up to the top, right? He's my leader. You think he ever got back to me? No. Derek and Melanie, they will get back to you. They care about people. They don't care if you're a brand new white presenter or somebody who is a black presenter. It doesn't matter what status that you are. They're there for everybody. So I love that. Another thing that sets us apart is the website. Our website's free. After you get in, $99 gets you that $400 worth of makeup. You don't really have to spend anything else, really. Your website is covered. It used to be $10 a month. They never actually charged it. It was just, you got your 3 months for free, and then it was $10 a month. They're just like, you know what? We're going to eat that cost. It's free for our presenters. So you never have to pay for a website fee. Again, comparing it to my previous company, which was a great company, but it was $30 a month for the website. That's huge, especially for somebody who's brand new. You're doing that to make money, not to spend $30 a month. So I'm in love with it. I made more money than I could ever imagine, and it's not me. It's just from loving people. That's all I do. I go and I spend my own money to come and talk to you guys, and I do it because I want you to succeed. And I know you guys will, because I've seen it happen. I do want to say one of our uplines, she was in it since they started. I think she was like one of the, I don't remember her number, I think it was in the 30s, presenter 30-something, but she almost quit. She almost, she didn't make any money. A year went by, and she just kept at it, and guess what? She should break $50,000 this month. And that's 1 month, and it goes up every single month. So, it's pretty amazing, and it's the timing. Right now is the timing. Like right now. It's amazing. It's kind of like, I'll end it like this. It's kind of like if you're a surfer. I don't know if any of you surf in here, but when you get that perfect wave, you don't really have to put a lot of effort in. You just ride it. And that's kind of what we have with our timing right now. Of course you're going to have to put some effort in. Of course you're going to have to talk to people, love people. But you know what? Our job's